What's up? What 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 up? Yo, it's your boy Doc Ronnie Mac. Yo, we up here. Welcome to the show. Live from the DMV. Y'all know what it is. Well, ain't calling no names, but Crystal, how you doing? How you doing, Crystal?
I'm doing good. How are y'all doing?
I don't know, man. I can't hear Trent, but I can hear him now, though. Trent, man.
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, man. What's up?
Hi, guys.
Hey, Trent.
Trent, man, where your boy at, man?
Huh?
Where your boy at, bruh?
He's taking some time, man. That's all.
Fuck out of here. Taking no dang on time. Oh, man, I almost spilled all this coffee all over the dang on. Let me tell you something. So, no, we're we're -1.
Oh my!
It happens.
One missing in action today.
No phone call. No nothing. Put out an Amber Alert for Rob Waples. See what's up with him. See where
Robert
he is.
S. Waples.
Nobody knows where he is. Can't get in contact
The
with
third.
him.
Two more.
What a bad at, yo. Anyway, hey, the show must go on. Don't stop for anything. Look out, check it out. Virtuous Essence candle company. Dr. Regina Warren. All you have to do is go to www.etsy.com. Address right there at the bottom. I'm not gonna read it out. She got some good products. So she actually has a line right now. I think it's called the Summer Mimosa. Maybe it's the brunch line. Yeah, it's the brunch line. Different type of brunch style flavors for her candles. Hey, check out my boy Keith at Rock Bottom Music Group out there in Chesapeake, Virginia. Does all of our beats. So all the beats you heard on so far on this show and that you will hear later on the show comes from Rock Bottom Music Group. He actually has an event coming up, I believe it's this Thursday, with DJ J Rock out there in Virginia Beach. So there go the information right there, man. Make sure if you're in that area or if you want to contact Keith, just hit him up right there at Rock Bottom Music Group. Like I've always said before, and you see it in the comments right there below, I think it's pinned. If y'all want to sow a seed, I don't have Rob here to sing the song. I can't even.
Why don't you sing it? You said
How,
you was a singer.
now, Crystal, how am I going to sing the song and say the same and say what I got to say at the same time? Yeah,
You could sing and say what you gotta say after.
Anyway, look, y'all if y'all want to support our content, man, make sure you cash app us $1, $2. It doesn't matter, man. We just grateful for anything. We are grateful for y'all to be here listening and being fans. Cash app that $ the show 20.
Cash app.
Yeah, I gotta load these comments up because I know people going in on the missing. Oh yeah, they going in already. All right, so
It's gonna be that type of show.
Huh?
It's gonna be that type of show.
Yeah.
Well, the show will go on.
Yeah, it is. It has to go on. So hey, whatever. But y'all know what time it is.
It's Around the Horn with Miss Chris.
Okay.
Time out for a second. Hold on, I gotta say this because I'm sorry. I gotta interject. Somebody said he went to Mar-a-Lago.
Oh man.
Oh, that's
Zing.
funny.
Ooh,
You think
boy,
he hopped a ride on the
golly.
helicopter?
That was messed up. That's dang. All right, my bad.
He's crying with the rest of the family.
Yeah, they was crying. Crying for real.
Crying.
Go ahead, Crystal. My bad.
It's okay. I got a feel-good story for the first topic. Once the world's only Klan museum, it is now becoming a center for history and healing. I guess the story comes out of South Carolina. This Reverend David Kennedy actually took hold of the shop from one of the original owners. And then the other owner was, I guess, in the contract, he was allowed to operate the shop still for so many years rent-free. But then the Reverend sued this guy and forced the shop to close. And now I guess this other guy named Freeman and Reverend Kennedy, they're starting a project.
Freeman?
Freeman.
I was just about to say the same thing. Some Boondocks.
Free
From
man.
Boondocks.
And I guess this Freeman guy is a young white guy. And
Didn't he get baptized too? But he was a KKK member, right?
I didn't see that. I think you're talking about the owner.
Oh, okay.
The original owner.
But no, I'm saying he converted. Not converted, but he denounced all hate and was baptized by a black church or something out there.
He might have been. I didn't see that, but I know they made a film about the original owner that gave the Reverend the shop, which was his name was Burden, and I guess they made a film about him.
Birdman.
Burden.
That's good stuff though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess the project's called the Echo Project,
Mm-hmm.
and it was named after the original Echo Theater that Kennedy founded in 2019. So, but anyway, I hope they do turn that around and make it something good for the community.
I mean, that's awesome, man. That's
Yeah.
when I first had read it, I was like, world's only Klan museum or Klan shop or something like that. And I was like, that's still a thing.
Hey, what if they show the first movie they show is Django Unchained?
Really?
Or American Skins.
Oh yeah, American Skin.
Or American Skin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they were using that shop, I guess, to recruit new Klan members too at one time.
Same cast that rolled up into the Capitol building, huh?
Yeah. Same one.
All right, what else we got?
Okay, the next story I got.
Oh man, Chris.
Okay. I guess a U.S. soldier was arrested Tuesday in Georgia on federal terrorism charges, accusing him of talking online about a plot to help Islamic State members attack the 9/11 memorial in New York City and trying to help them target his fellow servicemen in the Middle East. His name, Private First Class Cole James Bridge, 20. He's 20 years old.
Un-American.
Yep.
Un-American.
And I guess what was so funny is he was talking to this person on social media. I guess he thought they were like a member of ISIS, but they were really an undercover FBI agent.
I mean, that's not anything.
Yeah, it's not nothing new.
But
Idiots always
Un-American.
He's an idiot.
Un-American.
idiots always getting caught, man. No, good would have getting set up for a sting. If you mean ISIS in America, then something wrong with you, man. Or wherever they caught him.
Well, they caught him in Georgia, but yeah, I guess this person that was the FBI agent claimed to be ISIS and had ties to the Middle East, they said.
Jeez.
So he thought that he could get some of his service members attacked by ISIS. And he actually was like an extremist before he joined the service. He was, I guess they caught him looking up materials about ISIS and terrorist attacks and stuff like that, and then he joined the service.
Yeah.
Oh man, so he wasn't vetted good enough, whatever. But it's crazy though, because like this past inauguration, they got rid of like 12 or 14 people, 15 people, yeah. But I mean, like when I was a recruiter in the Air Force, man, we used to run across those type of cats all the time. And they would try to lie about like the tattoos that they had and stuff like that, and we're like, because like under the rules in the Air Force, there's like a book where it's like these tattoos, if you have them, you can't be in because they have ties to like white supremacy and all this other stuff. And so we would have cats coming in with all kind of tattoos, man. We like,
So
nah.
what tattoos you think Rob got?
Why you?
He got that spider web on his elbow.
Hey, y'all know how we roll. If you're not here,
Yeah,
we're going in on you.
Are you gonna do that to me if I ever can't be here? But I
What?
will let you know ahead of time.
What, join you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if I let you know ahead of time?
Oh well.
It don't matter.
See,
Don't
that's
matter. We
messed
join
up.
you.
You get what you get.
That's messed up. I understand now.
You know what
All
else is messed up? Not showing up.
Well, I understand, like, if you just don't show up and don't let nobody know. But if you got to be somewhere, I think that's.
I believe he in the comments. I ain't saying nothing. No, I believe he in the comments though, but I ain't saying nothing.
Oh,
Go ahead, Crystal. Go ahead, Crystal.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Crystal.
Well, he not gonna like this next topic, which is
Oh.
the inauguration of Joe Biden and.
Is it Jill or Joe Biden?
Joe?
Okay, should make sure.
Did I? I didn't say Jill.
You almost did.
I said Joe Biden.
You said Jill Biden.
Go rub it out, Biden.
Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris, who is the first woman, Black and South Asian vice president we've ever had. So that was a very notable inauguration.
Is she black?
Yeah, she's half.
Yes. Don't start that.
She is half.
Don't you start that.
I was just saying, is she black? Real talk. Is she black?
Yes, her father was what?
Because are we going to sit here and say she's the first black, first Indian American?
She's both.
Yeah, which one you going to take?
I said both.
I don't know, man.
So-
you got
so,
some people.
hold
on. You got some people.
No.
You got some people in the community that say it's got to be one or the other. I'm just
So,
saying.
what do you say that
I'm
makes-
playing devil's advocate.
saying?
I don't know, man. Read Black Twitter, man. Read Black Twitter, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just saying what people say.
Getting on my nerves. If she Indian and she black, give her the due, man. Come on.
Yeah, like then
on,
that's like
man.
saying to mixed people, you got to decide which side to choose. No,
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm just saying.
they don't have to decide. They can identify with both sides.
Look,
I'm
man.
tired of Black Twitter, man.
Look, y'all do
And
realize
that dude, Tariq Nasheed or whatever his name is, I'm tired of them cats, man.
all I'm saying is
Somebody said she the first mutt.
all I'm saying.
That's fucking
Elijah
messed up.
dude.
All I'm saying is I'm playing Rob today.
Oh God, please don't,
I'm playing Rob today.
please don't.
That's all. I'm just letting y'all know.
But anyway, but it was a great inauguration. I actually watched the whole freaking thing, and they had Clinton, Obama, and Bush speaking there. Somebody missing from the inauguration was, of course, Trump. He didn't do any of the traditions.
How ironic.
Trump?
He didn't do any of the
who's that?
traditions of
Who was
the
that?
Who's missing today?
that the former president should do, like for as far as the ceremonies and the transition. He wasn't present for any of that. So I think the first
Can we?
former president ever to not show up for the transition.
When Andrew
Or-
Jackson, something like that.
I don't know.
Well, look. Can I say this?
No, you can't.
For prior to the inauguration, for 2 weeks, it seemed like Mike Pence stepped up to become the president.
Yeah.
I had a lot of respect for Mike Pence.
Last year.
Well, I'm talking about the last couple of weeks, but I had a lot more respect for Mike Pence as he stepped into his role and did what he was supposed to do. You know, when the troops were out there on the Capitol grounds and all throughout D.C., Mike Pence went out to go speak to him. Donald Trump didn't show up not one time.
Yeah.
But you're America first. God bless our troops. You can go out and clear peaceful protesters from peacefully assembling outside of the people's house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The White House,
Mm-hmm.
to go out for a photo op in front of a church and hold a Bible up. But you can't go out there and say thank you to those troops for protecting the Capitol.
Because he a sore loser. He a big baby.
Yeah. And plus,
That's all it is. He a baby.
He turned his group against Mike Pence too. They were chanting "Hang Mike Pence" when they were certifying the election.
And that's a damn shame.
Because Trump made it seem like Biden could overturn the results.
And everybody wants to say that he came out and denounced violence and everything like that. They say, oh, yeah, he denounced violence. Tell you something, man. The generalized
Like
statement
a week after.
Yeah, a general statement on we should come together and remain peaceful, but also we should continue to fight. Hey, come on, man. How you denouncing violence? How you going to denounce violence?
Now he apparently want to start a little party called the Patriot Party or something like that.
Yeah, I heard about
which
that.
I'm like, okay, go ahead. That's
Let them do it, because then that's gonna split the Republican vote.
GOP.
Yeah,
Exactly, and I'm all for it. Go ahead and
I'm
split
for
it.
it too. Go
And I'm not
ahead.
even a Democrat. I'm an independent, but I'm like, split it. Let's get it.
Yeah, I'm for it. Shit, that's so much better.
Hey, did y'all
for
see
them.
that video of Melania? They landed at the tarmac,
And she was smiling.
She walked off.
Oh, she walked smooth off.
I didn't see that. No, I saw her cheesing from ear to ear. That's like the most I've seen her smile ever.
Because she free, man.
I'm free. I'm free. Boy, I ain't never seen nobody walk off so fast. She was like,
Yo, it was
I'm
so
out.
smooth too. She was like, nope.
Maybe she was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get these papers too.
Yeah, maybe.
Because she been talking about she wanted to be out. So I don't know.
We'll see what happens. I don't know if
I don't want them flooding my news feed anymore. So they can go ahead.
I don't want to see none of them run.
All right. Well,
man, drop that cheers for the new administration, Ron.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, y'all gotta.
still gotta hold them accountable though.
Yeah, you do.
Gotta hold them accountable.
Yeah.
But it's like a breath of fresh air to freaking be done.
Y'all know y'all do realize that the White House press briefings have become boring.
Right.
Their presidential speeches have become boring.
I was like, he ain't.
Look. Let me tell you something. It's so crazy, right? It's so crazy because the biggest breaking news yesterday was Facebook's logout issue.
Yeah.
Usually, the biggest breaking news is something that 45 was doing,
right,
or not doing.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna have a lot to talk about for this impeachment trial coming up.
That's in February. That's gonna be like a 2-week thing, and it's gonna be over with. I don't know.
I mean, I thought it was refreshing. I mean, to finally hear people speak freely about stuff without being like Dr. Fauci got on there and spoke about the virus, and he was
cheesing from ear to ear. Y'all see that?
Yes, he was.
They said he looked like he 10 years younger.
Yeah, and he was like,
I said it was that mutated vaccine shot he got.
Yeah, he got that special shot.
All right, Joe, man, that was Crystal with Around the Horn. Yay. There you go.
Sounds so excited all the time.
All right, Joe, look, we got a special guest interview coming up, man. We got John Hall-The Ultimate Barber, man. Before I do that, man, let's take a look, step into his life.
I thought that I would want to be a barber. It was something that I never could imagine. I know I would always say that, I'm not going to be standing on my feet for 40 years, behind a chair, cutting the hair or something like that. But shucks, I'm going to say 30-some years later, that's what I'm doing. It turned out to be like a passion of mine. I fell in love with it. I remember being a young kid, and there was a barber in the Alexandria area that he had a Rolls Royce, and that was the only Rolls Royce I seen like in the neighborhood, right? Anybody had, and I was like, man, I said, if a barber could do that, and I said, man, that's what I want to do. Cause it's my baby right here. This is my baby though right here. Out of all of this my sweetheart right here. Yeah, it's the money maker right there. That's my money maker. In a minute, let's go see what I got. You know what I'm saying? We'll go take a look. All right, we can do that. We can show you a little something. Man, this ass right. This is like James Bond be having right here. Man. So this is you probably won't see this one too much. This is a Rapide. So this is the 4-door version. Normally you see like two doors, DB9s, DB11s. This is a 4-door, so this is one of like a rare.
All right, so y'all see this. I never met a barber like this. Let me introduce you to the Floyd Mayweather, ding, 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 pop, 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 of barbering, Mr. John Hall, the ultimate barber.
What's up, man? What's up, baby?
What's up,
What's
man?
up,
How you
man?
doing? How
What's
you
up? What's
live?
up? What's up, baby? I appreciate the introduction. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for having me on.
You know I had to do it, man. I had to do it for you, man. Man, so hey, look, man. You've been a barber of mine since about man, I want to say what 2012, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's about right. Yeah,
Yeah,
about
about
2012.
2012, man. And
Hmm.
you know, I personally think that you have become and I've told you this before that you've become a mentor of mine and everything like that. And to watch the way you move and the way you do things. I want you to just tell the people, what inspired you to get into to this lifestyle, to this culture, I guess, and what keeps you motivated and going to this day.
Well, basically, like I said, in the video that you had saw, I was a young kid, about 7 or 8 years old, and there was a guy that would, ride through the neighborhood, man, and he had a Rolls Royce, and during that time, you trying to figure out what you want to do. You're young, what profession you want to do. You're looking at your parents and looking at other people and things like that. So, and kind of find out, I kind of found this man's a barber, man, and it's the only, like I said, the only Rolls Royce I seen in my neighborhood. As a matter of fact, it's the only Rolls Royce I ever seen in my life during that time with my own two eyes during my lifetime. Then at that point, so. I was like, man, I want to be a barber, So took a real infatuation with the barbering industry. Being in my mother, cosmetologist, and I have barbers in my family, uncles, cousins, and things like that. But like I said, looking at them, I was like, man, ain't no way in the world I'm gonna have a profession where I got to stand up for 40 years. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna happen. But once the passion came and the love came for it, and it just started feeling like it's not work anymore, just coming in and having fun. And that's where this things just came about that, hey, this is what I was put here to do. You know what I'm saying? I wake up every morning. I thank God that, it keeps me healthy, keeps my strength. I'm able to have my two hands and my feet to stand and things like that. And I just, I don't take those things for granted at all. It could be a time that I could, be leaving the barbershop, driving home, getting in an accident, and that
Yep.
is over. So, so I definitely every day, every morning and every evening before I lay down, I say thank you. I appreciate it, thank you. But just the love that I just have, just for the barbering and the way clients just feel, what I'm saying. Um, Going through a patch in like what was that, 2007, 2008, when we really had the, that depression that came about when people were losing their homes and things like that.
Hmm.
They were coming to the barbershop. They were still coming to the barbershop, and really that was their like getaway and happy place. I mean, I had people in my chair saying, they're going through, short sales right now. My house in foreclosure, things like that. Lost my job and things like that. But they'll sit down in that chair and they say, at least I can feel good about myself for, a week, however long the haircut's going to last. So just during that time, just getting a haircut. They said this just takes me away from all the chaos and everything else that's going on in the world. And that right there really made me appreciate more, what I do. So that's when you just seen me, start going hard. Just start going hard.
Nice.
Hey, what's going on, John? Man, it's Trent, man.
What's going on, Trent?
Chilling, man. Number one, I'm struggling. That's why I got my hat on, so I might have to come out there to see you. And, but I also want to ask, right? Because right now we're in this pandemic and everything. How has that really impacted in any way? Your being a barber and things like that, and what you might have seen from other barbers, stuff like that, might be a little different from your experience or whatever during this pandemic.
Hmm. But to be honest with you, tell you the truth. So the pandemic, for one, has really slowed things down.
Mm.
It slowed, like it almost slowed the world down. As far as now we had time to sit back and really think, about what's going on. That's one. Two, hair was still growing. You know what I'm saying? Hair is still growing. So it came to a point now that we were considered non-essential. But we had you got clients and people that think the other way. All right, they think nah, they're essential. So you know, barbers start charging a little more. You know what I'm saying? They raise their prices a little bit, to be able to, do those services, go and see people and things of that sort. Um, it's really, I'm gonna say, just right now, it really has the whole beauty industry just reevaluating, how we operate and do business. I'm thinking this now is bringing a little more, if a lot of times a little more professionalism to the business now because the requirements with the appointments and things of that sort there. So little procedures now, when you're coming in, just to make sure, people are, they're protected. A little more cleanliness to your barbershops and things like that. So it's really, like I said, so it can be like a blessing in disguise for a lot of people, what I'm saying, and a lot of businesses too. So within the barbering industry, for sure. People just want to feel safe, and they just want to make sure they're going to a safe environment if they're going to go get the haircut. That particular shop is taking all the precautions that's needed to keep them safe because these numbers are getting crazy, man. I mean, they are not going down, as you probably already know. As you guys see, these
Yeah.
things increasing by the day, as far as um, um, infection rate and also death rate too. So I just, yeah, just looking and seeing is we just got to stay safe and protect ourselves within in our barbershops because we got to make a living for ourselves. So definitely, indeed.
Hey, one more question. Can I drive one of them cars?
Hey, holler at me. Hey, I got you, babe. I got you. Come holler at me.
Hold on, John. I
What's
ain't
up,
even
babe?
got. I ain't even got to drive again. I'm your customer.
Hey, you good, man. Man,
I'm
you got
just
the big
saying.
truck, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you got a big truck you be
Can I
flossing,
ride
baby. You coming
shotgun?
by
I want to
blowing the
ride
horn
shotgun.
we got you, Chris. We got you.
Thanks. Oh yeah. So John, sorry, messed me up.
You was thinking about that shotgun.
Yeah, I was thinking about riding in the car, and then you gonna put the camera on me. Anyways, John,
The camera's on you. What you gonna do? Hey.
they always messing me up over here. I respect your hustle. I definitely love when somebody has a passion for what they do and they make something successful out of it. Being all the success that you've got so far, where do you see your business going in the next 5 years after all this pandemic and stuff is hopefully over? Do you
Yeah.
see
So
yourself
right
growing?
now. Yeah. So right now, I don't know if Ron told you. So we're actually franchising now. So we actually were able to start awarding franchises February 24th of 2020, and then all of a sudden March 20th we were ordered to shut down. You know what I'm saying? So we had to put that on pause for a minute.
Okay.
We picked back up July 1st. We picked back up and started going full steam ahead with that. Just right now, like you're saying, with the pandemic, a lot of people just trying to see right now which way, which way things are going to go. The
Yeah.
real estate market is looking pretty good right now, so it looks like we're going to, definitely start making, you'll start seeing some more ultimate barbers in and around the area, and definitely throughout. We're good in 36 states right now, as far as our franchising. So just the
Nice.
growth with that there, yeah, just putting that brand out there and really putting a staple, man, definitely in the states for sure. I want to take over the United States as far as with the brand and being out there and being a black owned franchise, in a barber there that we're able to do that. So pushing hard with that. You'll probably see later on. Next, I think it's next week or week after. We got an article. I got interviewed by Entrepreneur Magazine, so we're gonna have we'll have an article with that coming out. And I'll shoot that over to Ron. Once that comes out, you can take a peek at that there. And they were talking about far as with with COVID and things like that, and how are things holding up and stuff. So, and I got some digital products too that I'm launching here. So just trying to really step it up and put that name out there.
Wow. Sounds like you got a lot going on. Wish you definitely wish you much success.
I was about to say, get it out. All right, John, man, look, hey, there's one thing you didn't mention that I want to tell the people about. You have your own line. So let's take a look real quick into a little discussion about your own line.
Grab cordless now, y'all. Y'all know about the cordless. So, Vexo is Hungarian for the word ultimate. All right, Hungarian for the word ultimate. We got shampoo, conditioners, we got some beard products, and we got some styling products too. So, definitely
Very excited about that. So yeah, very excited about that there. So this line, y'all gonna be hearing about that real soon. We're about to start really pumping this. I'm gonna get it out there and really start going mainstream with it too. So in my franchises, we're gonna have it exclusively in there, but I'm definitely thinking about getting some of the retail, getting some retail stores with it too.
All right, so yeah, John, you talking about the Vexo. I want you to you can tell the people about it because we got some people that watch our show that have their own hair products. Be Loved Hair is owned by Carice Perry. She watches the show often, and she's been looking to get into the market. She constantly hits us up and says, "Hey, look, if you know anybody that's interested, and this is a perfect opportunity for people to connect, like yourself and her." So yeah, if you want to tell everybody about your products.
All right, so I came out with a product line called Vexo. It's Hungarian
Did I say
for the
Vexo?
word ultimate.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, you're right. So and we have shampoo, conditioner, some styling products, and we came out with a beard line too a couple years ago also. And this right here, me being in the industry for so long, I know what the guys were looking for, what they wanted. They were having a hard time finding it. It's multicultural too, so for all ethnicities. So it's for all hair types. People they use, and it's natural too. So you got a lot of products out here now that people are going more natural now, just because the parabens and sulfates and things like there, can be cancerous causing. To be honest with you, so people are trying to get away from that. So got a natural line for the guys, for the men, and with that, like I said, you're going to probably within the next 3-4 weeks, y'all gonna start seeing it popping up. Y'all be like, man, I can't get away from this. But we're gonna start pushing real hard with that and trying to get it out here so we can compete with some of the big guys. We'll see where it goes. Like Jeff Bezos said, everything big started small. One started small, so I'm starting out small right now, y'all. But hey, the sky's the limit. I'm pushing.
That's the truth.
Nice. Man, that's
John, man, we appreciate the kind interview. Can you tell everybody how they can reach you and how they can contact you?
Hey, man, on the internet, you look John Ultimate Barber. Hey, it's all over there. But hey, I'm definitely I'm on Facebook. All right, and you can look at we got our page, our business page, the Ultimate Barber. We're on Instagram too, the_ultimate_barber. Then I got my personal page. You got right there, the_barber_mogul. So I'm all over social media, y'all. No, on YouTube as well. Yeah, Ron, I got the YouTube too. So John Hall-The Ultimate Barber. Got some videos. Been dropping videos like every week, man. Just in the life of John Hall, the Ultimate Barber. Just trying to give back and motivate some barbers that's coming up here. So that's what it's all about.
Well, my brother, we appreciate you, man. We hate to see you go, Mr. T.C. Williams, finest. Old Dominion, finest. You went to Old Dominion too, right?
I went to Old Dominion. I'm an
ODU finance, man. What year you come out, Chris? What year you come out?
I'm old, so I came out like 2000.
You're not older than me.
I'm about to say,
my God.
You talking
I'm
about
96, so she talking about she old.
Man, John, man, we appreciate you, man. I'll see you on Monday, player.
Hey, I appreciate you, fam. Hey, thank you. Thanks for having me, man.
All right, man.
Hey,
That's John.
That's
Mr. John Hall right there coming in for an interview, man. We appreciate him, man. If y'all want to, if you need to get tightened up, male and female, just go check them out, man. Like you said. Hey, look, we'll be right back after this quick 30-second commercial break. Hey, Paso, and we back. So like I said, man, check out John Hall's for all of his products and everything like that. Hey, check out Recovery Athletics, one of our great sponsors based out of Arizona. Man, check out them for all your athletic wear. Hey, look, summer bodies are coming up. You're trying to get fit and everything like that. Yo, hit up. We hit up Recovery Athletics, man. Hey, look, man, the biggest topic this week that we want to talk about is this new film that came out. Spike Lee.
Nate Parker.
American Skin. If you haven't seen it, spoiler alert, we're about to talk about it.
Yep.
So I don't know if you want to leave or not, but I hope that you stay in and just plug your ears for a little bit. So look, American
it won't take away from the dynamic of the movie.
Nah, man. Nah. First of all, it was great acting by everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
It wasn't a single person that couldn't act.
Yeah.
It was great in there. I was surprised because I read some of the critic reviews about the movie.
You gotta think about it though, Crystal.
I know he had a lot of controversy.
Nah, you gotta think about the
also the content,
content of the movie,
yeah.
and the people that write these reviews, and who they are.
Well,
right?
It's 27% critic review, but 97% audience review.
Yeah, the
So
audience reviews were great.
Yeah.
I was reading the critics. I'm like, what the hell are these guys talking about? Like, it was a great movie.
But critics, like Ron was alluding to, man. Like critics they don't like Nate Parker. They really don't get down with Spike Lee, right? Yeah. Which is why he's been robbed of the Oscars so many times. But also, the actual product, the actual nature of the film, the critics aren't gonna go for that because these, a lot of these critics are these stuffy, cats, that don't really, want to really put this stuff out there, but the audience are like, was phenomenal.
Yeah, I thought the storyline, everything was phenomenal about the movie. I mean, and it ties exactly into,
Today.
Yeah, today's society
Yeah,
and what's going on.
Yeah, it ties specifically into today. And it makes you think. I watched the movie and watched it one night, and I sat back after watching this movie, and I sat back for like 30 minutes. I sat back for 30 minutes in complete silence. I didn't have anything to say. I was just stunned because it makes you it puts you in the mindset like, damn, what would I do if this happened to me?
I was crying. I watched it last night, and I was like boo-hooing on. It had me emotional.
It just makes you think
it's hard to watch because we literally just saw 2 different cases within the last couple of months where, it happened, unarmed, killed and also, paralyzed, and both the prosecution came back with no charges or any of that. So we're literally fresh in it, and then this comes out. So when you're watching, you're like, man, this isn't something that's being, dramatized. This is something that literally just happened a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're right. And it's been happening for years. It's been happening. And
that's what I tell people. This shit, it's just getting captured on video more.
Yeah, it's been happening.
It's getting captured on video.
Yep.
And I talked to my cousin, man, and I talked to him about it. And he has 2 boys, young boys, and he said the same thing. Like, it makes you think. It makes you put things in perspective. Like, if that happened to me, and one of my boys or both of my boys, what would I do? And I said, just call me, dog. Squad up.
Yeah.
Mount up. But no, it just one of the main, I think one of the biggest things that came out of that is you hear some of the rhetoric coming from those police officers when they're, held hostage, right? Mm-hmm. And one of the things they say the same things that you have people out here on social media complaining about and saying, well, black people kill black people too.
Yeah, they were saying
Latinos kill Latinos too.
If you just comply.
We wouldn't. If you just wouldn't have been in that neighborhood at that time of night, you wouldn't have had, your son would still be alive. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Come on now. This is America, right? That's what they say.
But
we're supposed to have this freedom, right?
It's 2 different Americas.
Yeah,
and
we all know. It's more than 2 different Americas.
It's
a lot of. Look at the criminal justice system. It's shaped up for 3 different people: the wealthy, the poor, and minorities.
Yeah.
Well, the Constitution wasn't set up for black people.
And they talked about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't set up for us.
But so when you look at what they were saying, it's a lot of stuff that they were saying that the people say all day, every day, to this day, about black people or minorities interactions with law enforcement officials.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Too bad we don't have Rob sitting here so that way he can condone, a lot of the stuff that he usually does.
Yeah. But do you think people like Rob or, people with opposing views on, people that have views more in line with what the police say, you think they would watch this movie and have a change of heart?
Hell no. Did you see how they walked out? You saw how the police officers walked out, right?
Yeah.
This man pretty much had all of y'all's lives at his hand. Nobody was going to stop him. Nobody. He could have easily ended everything right then and there, but he didn't.
Yeah.
And the fact that they walked out, the captain especially.
Yeah.
Because the captain could have said something to him or whatever, but he looked at him, shrugged his shoulders, tightened his shirt, and walked out.
But
Everybody except for the police officer that actually killed his son understood what he was trying to do, and he said, "Now I have a different perspective on this."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people are saying, "Hey, maybe this is the type of stuff that has to happen all across them." I'm not condoning that. But people are saying that's the kind of stuff that has to happen in order for stuff to change. I don't think so, but you see in this video how it can change the mindset of an individual.
But it only changed the mindset of one individual in that movie.
But one is all it takes sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
But here's the thing, right? It's the narrative that is played out consistently and all over the place. Social media, within the media, no matter what, right? It's this whole narrative that we're supposed to, support the police, and you've got this whole Blue Lives Matter and a lot of Republicans, whatever, like talking about, Blue Lives Matter, law enforcement and law and order. But, when it comes down to it, they don't even respect law enforcement. They don't even respect law and order, right? But because that narrative is so strong in America, that if it's somebody with our skin color, then it doesn't matter. Support the police. But if it's the opposite, if it's someone with a different skin color, the police shouldn't have been there, or police should just escort them in certain situations. It's the narrative that has been built in this country for so long around police force, whatever, and it's because things like that wasn't being shown because people didn't have smartphones and social media wasn't a thing, but it's always been happening in our generation.
Yeah.
But like now people are seeing it and they're like, wow, this is wow, this is crazy. Like, man, I've seen this. I grew up in a black dude in one of the most segregated cities in this country. Springfield, Illinois is a very segregated city, man. I grew up in it. And you see how the difference that the police treat blacks and whites, but it's the narrative is set that and don't get me wrong, I'm not here to bash cops. I'm not doing that. I got family members who are cops. I guarantee you walk up in my crib or whatever, I'm gonna call the cops. But here's the thing. I would call the cops, but I'll also be scared that they would think that I'm the person that robbed my own house. If you look at Henry Louis Gates, that's what happened to him. He's going into his own house, and they arrest him going into his own crib because they thought he, a Harvard professor, and so that's the thing that we're trying to get people to understand. And that, there is a difference.
Yeah, and that's why when this summer happened with the George Floyd protests, and you had some of the looting and the people going in and lighting things on fire, I couldn't blame people. I mean, I didn't condone the violence, don't get me wrong, and some people did take it as an opportunity, but this has been going on for so long, and that's why I argued with Rob about the difference between what happened then and in the damn Capitol riot, because there's two different things. You can't put those two events on the same level.
But see,
that was a cry for help, because this has been going on for so long and nobody is listening to people when they say like, hey, this needs to change, and it hasn't changed.
But you know what, Crystal? Here's the thing. When Black Lives Matter happened, right, or the protests that were happening with Black Lives Matter, you heard of a lot of people who supported the movement say, hey, look, we understand people are out there looting. Those people are wrong. But you also had peaceful protesters, right?
Yeah, you have
in all
thousands of peaceful.
In all honesty, I'm gonna say the same thing about those Capitol Hill riders. You had people that were actually out there peacefully assembling and doing their thing, and it's like, yo, they stupid. I don't know why they going up in the Capitol building.
But here's the difference. Here's the difference. In this summer, during these protests, over 14,000 people were arrested.
No, I got that. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I think we got that.
That is the difference that we're.
Yeah, I mean, That's not the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is the reason why people were protesting, and some took it to the extreme, is because nobody is listening, and this has been going on for years. Now, what happened in the Capitol with those idiots that stormed, and broke in and whatever they were going to do, that was over a freaking lie and some made up conspiracy.
Was it a lie?
A lot. Okay. Propaganda is one of the most powerful tools that you can have in this country.
Hearts and minds, man.
No matter, yeah, exactly. No matter what political party you're part of, propaganda is really the strongest tool you can have when it comes to politics. Money is it, yes, but propaganda, because you can if people just are watching one news program and they're getting fed this, then they have, literally their thinking has been changed and been warped. No matter what side you're on, whether it's left or right,
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
So let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this question. Do y'all think this film right here will change a lot of people's viewpoints?
No.
Why not? I'm gonna tell you why I don't think. Before I let you all answer. My bad. But I'm gonna tell you why I don't think. I don't think it's gonna happen, because you have people out there who are critics or whatever who are critiquing this film and saying it's not good. It doesn't tell the truth of America. It's a bunch of malarkey. I'll use that word.
Joe Biden. Malarkey.
They don't.
It's a bunch of malarkey, because people don't want to actually understand the truth, and that's what's problem. That's what the problem is.
But that's been
with
the problem.
us,
That's been the problem from day one.
Yeah, they don't want to understand the truth.
They didn't want to understand it when Colin Kaepernick got on his knee and protested.
It's either get over it. It happened a long time ago. You shouldn't do this. Or you shouldn't do that. Just shut up and listen. I'm looking at the camera because I want some of y'all, and I don't ever categorize a group of people into a small population, because not everybody, but some of y'all need to shut up and actually listen. Listen to what people are saying, because you're going to continue having these situations where people go up and they stand up and they say, you know what, enough is enough. And until y'all shut up and listen, we're going to be like this. It's 2021. Everybody keeps saying, oh, racism doesn't exist. Why does racism exist in 2021? Why are we doing this? Why is this happening? Well, it's because y'all don't shut up and listen. I want to curse so bad, but I'm not going to do it. My mama watching. Love you, Mom.
You didn't play the disclaimer before the show.
I forget.
That's why I tried
well,
to catch
yeah, but none of us have a reason to scream and cuss and shout.
Might be less of that on the show today.
All right, man, check out American Skin on Amazon Prime if you haven't watched it. And some of y'all bootleggers out there, you probably can get it any other way. Yo, we got to go to the Wild West.
It's the Wow of the Week with Rob.
Well, we know it's not with Rob because he's not here.
With Doc.
Hey, no. Rob, what's the Wow of the Week? Robert. Oh, Robert.
Robert S. Waples, the second. Robert, are you here?
Look, man. All right, so look, the Wild Week is a little crazy, man. Look, man, I'm just gonna go jump right into the video, man. Let y'all check it out.
We have to put him in the ground, and we're digging him up for the very first time. The very first time, the real cat, the cat, cat, to the doom, Okay, bring the bitch to doom. Boom. Boom. The cat is in the bag.
What's her name? Azalea?
I don't know.
What?
What's her name, Trent? Azalea Banks?
That's her?
Yeah, this is Azalea Banks.
Yeah, so Azalea Banks. I don't know. There's been speculation over the years, a rapper, hip-hop star, or whatever. Azalea Banks has practiced witchcraft over the years. There's been speculation. And this video does not help her out in any way. What happened is Azalea Banks decided that she buried a cat a few weeks ago, and that a couple years ago, right? I don't know, whatever. She buried a cat that she had, and it was dead, and she buried it or whatever, and decided to unearth this cat, the bones, and put it into some kind of concoction that she had on the stove and all, and had the skull and everything like that. Now she come out in the video and said some things, and
Lord help me.
I believe
What
that
in the
people
world?
practice voodoo.
Voodoo?
Witchcraft. Witchcraft is a different thing. Some people don't believe in it. I won't get into that. But to me, This is why I don't eat people's shit. Not literally shit, but I don't eat people's food. This is why I don't eat people's food. You don't know, bro. You just don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't. If we be having potlucks at work, man, I'm like, yeah, who made that? Oh, okay. I've been keeping an eye on you for the last couple of weeks. Yeah, you a little off.
You came out the bathroom and ain't wash your hands. I ain't eating your food.
Right.
But she crazy anyway. Like, ain't she the one that always is going in on somebody about something?
Yeah, yes, 100%. She is just,
So I don't know if she's practicing witchcraft or something's wrong. Something's off with her, maybe. She's always like going in on somebody, I think, to make herself get attention.
cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, I don't know what she on.
Well, she sounded like she was on something.
Oh yeah,
digging that cat up.
I look. I'm not gonna even say what she was saying because it might be some ritual shit. I don't know.
Some curse.
Yeah, I hate that. I'm glad that it's cut off, so y'all don't have to deal with that. But I don't put nothing past nobody. Anyway, that was that. The other wow of the week is Rob ain't here.
Who's not here? just play that for the rest of the show.
Nah, real talk, man. I hope he all right. I hope he good. You know.
Yeah,
we'll
be messed up if something bad happens.
Yeah,
we'll have to check on him after this. Yeah, we'll check on him after this.
Yeah, we just haven't heard from, So, on that note, let's get into a little heavy topic.
It's confession time with Trent B.
Well, look at that picture, man. All right. Confession letter to this week, everybody. So here we go. So it says, "What's up, gentlemen and lady? I've been struggling with drug addiction for 15 years of my life." Let me go ahead and start that over because.
What are you laughing about?
I don't know. It's the way he read it. What's up, gentlemen and lady?
Somebody over here cackling, man. All right, so let me start this over. Okay.
It's over.
What's up, gentlemen and lady? I've been struggling with drug addiction for 15 years of my life since I was about 14 years old. Over the past 3 years, I've become sober and changed my life completely around. The dilemma I am in is I am very into this woman who I've been dating for about a year now, but she has been dealing with drug addiction. It's troubling me because I've tried to support her from time to time. However, she keeps going backwards, and I fear that my will not be enough, and I too may fall trap and relapse. At this time, I need some advice on what to do in this situation. That's a tough one, man. This is.
Yeah. I mean, if it comes to choosing yourself over somebody else, you definitely got to choose yourself. I mean, that to me, that's always the answer. If somebody else is making you, have bad habits or relapse into something that you don't want to go back to, then it's time to cut ties if that's not where you see yourself.
All I'm going to say is this. You had somebody help you. Somebody stuck by you to get you the help that you needed.
Well, that's true, too, yeah.
So, I understand, but if you've been sober for 3 years, 4 years, however many you said, and you continue, you're continuing to be sober, obviously your will is a lot stronger than hers. Now, I understand he's going to break you down. It's going to test you. But, the one thing, that we all talk about, and if you're religious, good. If not, just hear me out. God won't ever put you through anything that you can't survive. That's the saying, right? Am I right, y'all? Yeah. Can I get an amen?
Yeah.
Amen.
That's true.
Thank
Amen.
you. I'm preaching. But no, real talk. So maybe this is a test for you, but also you were put into that person's life to help them out. So look, just, stick with it. That's all. That's my advice.
Yeah. I mean, I could see that too. But you also got to understand a person that's addicted to something, you can't help nobody that ain't going to help themselves. So if they're not willing to get the help.
Yeah, but she's struggling. It don't happen overnight.
No, it doesn't happen overnight. But the person has to want to get help. I mean, I know people who are addicts and you can't help them until they decide that they don't want that life anymore.
But I mean,
Here's the thing that I'm kind of caught up on. Right? Is
move to your left. There you go.
oh, let me move to my left. Hello, hey guys, how y'all
Pause.
doing? No, but y'all silly. Hey, but no, here's my thing, right? He's this particular individual, right, says they've been sober for 3 years, and he's afraid that he is going to relapse. And look, I've never dealt with addiction, so I'm not this person. It'd be great if we had somebody on that knows this issue, somebody, a medical licensed person, somebody deals with this, right? But I would not want to put myself in this situation where someone in my life is going to make me relapse back to a place that I literally made it out of, and she might just need, or this might need someone else to help her through that might not have dealt with addiction. I don't know how the process works, but there needs to be a professional in this case, because if he relapses, now you've got two people.
Yeah, true.
That are now, back to, dealing out. Now they got to figure things out.
But he's got to be able to show her what being strong is. I just, I understand what y'all are saying, but I honestly think that, he's got to. It's a long process.
But
right?
that person a person cannot choose to be sober because another person. They have to choose it for themselves.
No, that's not necessarily always true. That's not necessarily always true. That's why they say you got to have a good leader or a mentor to enable you to do stuff. So
maybe, but they have to make that choice for themselves. I mean, they have to make that choice. Right now, she's choosing, whatever she's addicted to over herself and anything else. So until
she's in the struggle of her life right now.
Until she decides that herself is the most important thing in getting healthy or getting off of, that is
essentially. So let me get this right. Y'all rather the person leave. I don't know if it's a male or female, but y'all rather the person leave and let.
I'm not saying leave.
Hold on. Well, y'all don't want them to help them out. If they feel like they're feeling like they're gonna relapse, it's like, hey, just throw them to the wolves. Like, hey, you on your own.
I'm not saying that, but I'm like,
I thought we was about helping people, brother.
What I said was that this person needs, one needs a professional, someone that knows, how to deal with this situation, whatever. Now, this person can still be in their life, right? And they can help them out as much as possible. But if this is weighing on this person's sobriety, that can be a thing. So he can help her out. He can get her the help that she needs. He can be there and be supportive, but he can't let her or this person keep them from relapsing as well. You can't help someone else if you're still trying to deal with your own problems as well, and your own, not problems, but issues, whatever. You can't help anybody else if you're still trying to make sure that you're on the right track. You can't help somebody that's not just trying to get there, can't help somebody. You have to have somebody else there that knows how to deal with this particular predicament, or this particular issue. I don't know what the word is. I don't want to mess it up or anything like that. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't have to be out of her life. Yeah. I'm just saying there's aspects that he, for him, he's gotta, because he's a very vulnerable person as well. Yeah. He's only 3 years out. You know what I'm saying? And addiction is very powerful. It's very strong. And all it takes is one relapse. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want that. So now if he relapses, now he really can't help her. You see what I'm saying?
Well,
that's my thing. Like, I'm not saying he should drop her, but if it's detrimental to him being okay and not relapsing, then
y'all just cold-hearted, man.
I'm not cold-hearted.
Cold-hearted people.
I'm not cold-hearted. The person that is writing the letter is
just throwing them out the street like that. Y'all just.
I know a lot of.
You just gonna throw them out there on the street, Crystal?
No, I know a lot of people who are dealing with addiction, and I'm gonna tell you, most of the people I know are not addicted by themselves. They are in a relationship with another addictive person.
Addictive?
Or they were in a relationship with another addict. Okay? My bad.
Or someone with addictive personality or whatever.
Yeah. They are in a relationship and with that person, and it's even more of a struggle for them because they can't shake their own addiction because they're in love with somebody who's also an addict. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see these people getting help until they break ties with that other person.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like a constant cycle. It's like you may want to get help, but you're in love with a person that doesn't want to get help. And then so they fall back into that cycle.
Well, hey, you got it from the experts here.
No,
anyway,
we're not experts.
Let people know we are not experts.
We are not experts.
Out that are experts.
But you should.
We actually should have this conversation, and we should find somebody we can bring on to talk more about this that actually are the experts, in my personal opinion.
Well, I mean, there's addiction. There's addiction.
Get it out.
Counselors.
He said, "Get it out."
Yeah, how you tell me? Get it
out, man.
Oh man. So Brandon Crump, aka Rob Waples, has got a lot to say.
Who you call Brandon Rob?
Yeah.
Don't. That's my friend.
Oh, my bad.
He hates Trump. He hates Trump. So
that don't mean nothing. All right, yo, man. We got to close this thing out, man. Make sure y'all tune in for the overtime segment, man. Crystal, you know what? How can they reach you?
They can reach me at Miss Chris 757. You can reach me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
They've been hitting you up?
I've had some people hit me up, but
get up in them DMs.
No creeps lately.
Trent B, man,
yes.
Oh, we can reach you now, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Where? How can they reach you?
You can reach me at the Trent B5 on Instagram.
All right, well.
And that's the you can also reach me on Clubhouse. I'm just playing. I ain't no Clubhouse. Just at Trent B5. Trent B F5? Yeah, that's what it is.
Rob, how can they reach you?
I got it. Donkey faces with a Z. Horse faces with a Z. You can reach him on his show on Facebook, Conservative Minded. Good luck.
Hey, yeah.
Conspirative minded? Is
conservative.
That
what? Conservative minded. Matter of fact, y'all make sure y'all check out Conservative Minded Podcast. It happens every Monday at 7:30. Rob Waples is the host, man. It's a pretty good show, man. If you can get past a lot of the stuff, man, and actually have some unbiased views, he says a lot of good stuff, man. So just make sure you check him out. Hey, check out Up in Smoke, man. My new show, hookah reviews and everything like that, started launching that last week. So make sure y'all check it out, man. You can reach me on Instagram at DocRJ.5. You can catch me on Twitter at RJSpeaks100. Make sure you follow us on Facebook at Comfortable2Uncomfortable.talk. And you can check us out on Instagram at Comfortable2Uncomfortable.talk. Make sure you hit up the YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that little subscribe button. Ding. And make sure you hit the notification button and check out Comfortable Being Uncomfortable, the podcast. One word. Make sure you hit up our website, www.cbupodcast.com. Look, man, we're coming right back to you. So, don't run away. Don't leave. We're going to get to y'all's comments today. We got time because we don't have anybody interrupting us. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Tune in. We're coming right back in about 30 seconds. Peace, love, and happiness.